Hey, Triple B fans, welcome to another edition of Bricks, Bricks, Bricks. This time we're building set 76119 Batmobile Pursuit of the Joker. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, guys. Follow us, comment below. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Be sure to check us out. All right, guys, let's dig right into it. So we open up the box. We got 3 bags in there plus the destructions. So 342 pieces, $29.99. You can pick this up pretty much anywhere. Your usual suspects: Lego, Amazon, Target, Walmart, wherever. I've seen this stuff at grocery stores now. Pretty amazing. So yeah, this is a really cool set. You know it's going to be good when you start off with Technic pieces. We're really building out one hell of a framework here. It's pretty intense, which is good though, because you know this is going to be a big set. You know, maybe not height wise, but more so length wise. So that's really neat that you know we're starting off right. We're going to go ahead and build out that frame as it should be. Batmobile is pretty cool. So this set comes with 2 minifigures. Comes with the Joker and the Batman. These are both new for 2019, so we haven't seen these guys yet. So that's pretty neat. This one also comes with what they call 10 bat elements. So you can use those for creating weapons or designing the Batmobile or your own little bat cave. They're more really decorative pieces from what I saw, but still super cool. This set also comes with what LEGO calls their Instruction Plus interactive building. So that way you can actually go onto your phone or your iPad or your tablet or your whatever and get a 3D model or get a 3D rendering of what you're building. So if that's more your taste, definitely check that out. I highly recommend it. It is pretty cool. It takes the build to a whole nother level. Really, really interesting. Really changes the dynamic. So this set, definitely interesting, comes with some really cool features. We'll get to those here in a little bit, but before we do that, I want to talk a little bit about the Batmobile itself. So I did a little research and I found out some cool stuff. So there are about 30 or so different Batmobiles out there. And this ranges from the comics to TV to movies, games, animation, Lego sets. I mean, it's really just all over the place. It's pretty cool though that Batman has showed up in all these different mediums, right? And not just here in the US, but he showed up, you know, everywhere. He's pretty much a global phenomenon, which, you know, again, is pretty cool. I love Batman, and if you're watching this video, I got to assume that you do too. So the Batmobile didn't actually have a name until I believe his second issue. Comment below if I'm wrong with this, but it was Detective Comics number 48 in February of 1941. In the first issue, he just had a little red sports car, and that car did not have a name yet. So yeah, it took an issue for them to actually name it. Now, what I found really, really cool was that in my research, the Batmobile, you know, because he came out in that 30s era, that 40s era, his Batmobiles have really stayed true to that vehicle form. And what I mean by that is, you know, if you look up like old Fords or you know, Chevrolets or Chryslers, you know, they're big and they're round and they've got these giant fenders that turn into step bars or, you know, step forms to get into this bulbous, you know, cabin or cockpit. And that's what these Batmobiles all seem to resemble or all seem to carry on. And this one wasn't really any different. You can see a lot of those same elements in here, from the way we're going to build out that front fender to the way it goes into the cockpit, and the way the cockpit is very round compared to the vehicle, even though the vehicle is very sleek and aerodynamic and, you know, very cool, very nice. It still just has this very, you know, old feel to it, which I think is great, because even then, you know, it had the bat wings that this one has. So again, there's so much that goes to it. So some of the other interesting things that I thought were cool to share was the TV show with Adam West in the 60s. That was actually a 1955 Lincoln Futura concept car. So that was pretty rad. That was actually built for the show and specifically for the show. This build obviously does not resemble that at all. This one resembles more so the Tim Burton, Michael Keaton Batmobile. My favorite Batman, hands down. Obviously, the Dark Knight trilogy is the best, but take that away, Keaton all day. So yeah, so I really enjoyed this build. Wings, the cockpit, some of the other really cool details. 2 fold-out shooters. It's got those gray exhaust details on the side. You can see that we also have the Batman logo wheel coverings. Super cool. What a great attention to detail. The other thing, so you see the flame on the back. That's cool little detail in itself, right? Again, very reminiscent of that 89 Tim Burton, Michael Keaton Batman. But this one is actually hooked up to the back wheels. So as the vehicle moves forward, this flame actually spins. So again, it really brings you into the story and drives you forward. Those bat wings are pretty cool. They are a little rubbery, if you will. So there's some play to them. They're not very stiff, which is great because it kind of gives it a little bit more like realistic feel. There's the engine with the hood and that bat logo. So that actually lifts up and you can see the brick engine behind it. So again, this is a great set, guys. You can pick it up anywhere. 342 pieces, $29.99. Be sure to hit that button, guys. Subscribe, comment below, follow us. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We want to hear from you.